This video is not made for kids. This is not a kids video. This video has adult language in it not suitable for kids. So after warning all parents that this does have adult language and it's not suitable for kids, we can begin this review. Alright guys, well, we are on the last of my G.I. Joe vehicles, as far as I remember that I have here. Okay, so I hope all of you are doing well. I hope all of you are healthy and all that good stuff. Please stay safe out there. It was pretty crazy weeks ago, and it's still pretty crazy now. But even then, just, keep a good head on your shoulders and, watch out for yourself and others. Anyway, guys, well, this one here, we're going to talk about the G.I. Joe COBRA Maggot. Now, this one, actually, I got in a pile, like a box of toys, and some G.I. Joe vehicles were in it. And this was one of them. It was all in pieces. And I figured out, oh shit, this one goes with this. And it goes this way and that way and all this. And there you go. I made this Maggot Tank. Okay. So, yes, it's not complete. It's not mint condition. It is well played with. So, it is missing things. And as you see right away, it's missing the end of this barrel, and it's missing not the antenna, the satellite dish that went here. So as you guys know, if you do collect G.I. Joe vehicles or just G.I. Joe toys in general, you know right away that these damn things are always missing on this vehicle all the time, no matter what. For the most part, I mean, again, for whatever reason, Hasbro made a weak point there, and it was always broken, so oh well. If you can find one that still has that in mint condition, shit, you have something there. Well, anyway, for the most part, this came out in 1987. I believe it was discontinued a year or two later. I don't know why they do that. I mean, I understand that, it's a toy company. They make toys to sell, and if the toys do not sell, they take them off the shelf. But this one is actually pretty badass. I mean, really, all the features it has, it should have sold more. But then again, the price point to sell this, I can understand why they took it off the shelves right away. I think, if I'm not mistaken, was around $40 or $50. So, I mean, that is pretty expensive even back in the mid-80s. So, there you go. Anyway, guys, I do not have the w.o.r.m.s driver for this vehicle. I have an actual lamprey driver for the submarine in the year 2000, if I'm not mistaken, whenever they came out with that submarine. And that was my figure that I bought two of them, as I told you in this review. I had two of them. I sold one, and I kept this one. But I did keep also the driver. And just in case you do want to see, just in case you guys are like, well, maybe it's the same driver, like as in you took it off the submarine. Nope, he's still there. So there's this driver, as you can clearly see. And then we come over here, and here's the other driver that I took off the other submarine, and I put him with the Maggot Tank. So if you really want to see these two figures with this tank, let's do that now. So let's pull out the torpedoes, and let's take out the lamprey or the lampress figure here. And actually, to be honest, it looks very well with the Maggot Tank. I mean, it really does. It looks very well. Like it actually came with that vehicle. Very cool. So let's put him over here. For the most part, again, when I bought this in that box, I did not know that this vehicle was in the box. I must have paid like $30, and I got one of the bridge layers, the Wolverine. I got several G.I. Joe vehicles in this box with action figures, and most of the vehicles were broken and all in pieces. And this one, actually, I mean, check it out. It's here. I'm gonna say like maybe 95% still here. Mine, I mean, it's a little dusty and dirty, but again, I just have it displayed. I don't have it, you know, playing around or anything like that, so there you go. But for the most part, you can see that it still does have the engine cover right here. So we'll check that out in a minute. It has all the wheels on the bottom, 2 here and 2 over there. You saw it has both or all 4 of the what is it? Oh my god, how do you call them? Like stabilizers, I guess, if you want to really call them that. But anyway, it still has the gun here. It still has the main cannon. Well, the main cannon is this right here, but this also. And this does go all the way up. This can rotate 360 degrees, as you can see clearly here. Up and down. Okay. And if you, again, want to see that engine, let's open it up. There you go. Take off some of the dust there. But there's some of the bullets that go, I believe, in here. So that's pretty badass. So there you go. Very, very cool. So we put that back on. Pop it in place. There you go. So again, just an outstanding vehicle. This tank, I mean, is just incredible. Again, for the most part, it has molded tracks in place. They don't move, not like the Mobats or the Maulers. They are just molded that way, and that's it. So for what you get, you know, it's okay, I guess. I mean, anybody that collects G.I. Joe vehicles is very well known and understandable that most of the G.I. Joe toys are like this. They don't move the tracks at all. And again, like I said, except for the Mobats and the Maulers. But for the most part, let's really take a good look at this. Let's take out the back part here. So that does come off, and these come down, as I say, like the stabilizers. I know they're not really stabilizers, but they're more like supports, I guess. But either way, they come down and they form a stationary main gun, and it looks like that. So your figure's on the inside, and he might control the actual main gun. If not, maybe it's this guy that would control that with his monitor right there. You have some more monitors over here, some more control panels and all that good stuff. So as you can see right there, very cool. You can see more foot pegs for your other figures in there. And let me show you also that this does come apart very easily, just like that. And let me pull this guy out. And then I'm going to show you the bottom. I forgot where the date is on this one. I don't know if it's the front or the back, or maybe both. Maybe both, actually. Yeah, both of them. Okay, so let's look at the first one here. So this is the first part, and this is more like a scout vehicle, I guess you could call it. You know, go in, go out kind of thing. And let's look at the detail on the inside here. As you can see, 1987 Hasbro. Okay, so there's one of your wheels, and there's the other, I guess, what, axle would be a better word for it. So one axle, two axle right there. Okay, and let's look at the bottom part here, at the back part I should say. And here is this side, and again 1987 Hasbro. So again, one axle, two axle. And there's the connection point. So this part here connects to the back of this part over here. So that's pretty cool, and it snaps together very tightly, very firmly, so that's awesome. And again, I mean, for the, I guess the price point, I guess you could say, it's a pretty good, I guess, toy for that, because I mean, you get basically a scout vehicle, you get a like a command center here with all the gadgets and gizmos and monitors and keyboards and all kinds of shit like that. And then you get your stationary main gun right here. So for the most part, it is pretty badass that this tank does. I don't know if you guys want to call it a tank, or if you want to call it like a artillery piece. Whatever the case may be, this toy can break down into 3 pieces, and you can really have a lot of fun with this. I mean, you can have a lot of imagination to this particular toy right here. Me personally, I mean, hell yeah, if I had this as a kid, shit, I'm pretty sure I'd have a lot of memories with this. But overall, since again I'm just a collector, I love my Mobats, I love my Maulers, the the septic tank over there, the Snowcat, the submarine, which is the Barracuda, or I guess in the year 2000 it's the Man of War, this one, Man o' War, sorry. The Cobra Rage right there, the attack tank, cat, I guess. Anyway, this is an actually very good vehicle to have. I mean, it's very cool to have your figures in it displayed. Like, oh my god, okay, I see this guy attacking on this sector over here. Scout vehicle, go see if you can stop him. And, you know, this goes over there. This guy over here, hey, look, we need shells dropping on this location. And then, you know, okay, coming up, and just freaking badass. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is a very nice vehicle to have. Just very, again, I mean, it breaks down to 3 things. Again, scout vehicle, command center, and artillery support. So that's pretty badass. So I'm gonna put everything back together so that this way you guys can see everything of that nature. So let's do that right now. So let's get this guy out. And as you can see right there, how it just clicks. And there you go, that's connected. Okay. And then we're going to put the Lamprey or Lampris, or however you really pronounce his name. We're going to put him back in the driver's seat right there. And then we're going to get this over here. Fold these legs back up. Just like that. And since it is an old toy, they are loose. So there you go. Okay, now that we have it all back together, I mean, look at that. It just looks freaking awesome. It really does. Again, mine is not complete. Mine is not mint condition. For the most part, again, it's missing the end of this barrel here, and it's missing the little satellite dish that went there. But overall, everything else is there. So this is not bad. Again, it has the engine cover there. So that is mostly always missing as well as these parts here. Mostly all the time missing. If not that, the axles. But anyway, for the most part, great toy here. Very, very cool. Let's look at the details over here really quickly. After this review, I don't know what I'm going to review next, but I do have several things I'm thinking about. But overall, this is, in my opinion, I'm gonna have to say it. I'm just gonna have to. This is a must-have. I mean, this is a freaking badass tank or artillery support. This is just very cool. I like it a lot. Just outstanding. One of the best COBRA vehicles made back in the 80s. Just because of, again, it can break down into 3 things and you have triple the fun basically with it. But anyway, guys, that's about it. That's all my G.I. Joe tank vehicle collection here. I hope you enjoyed these videos. Yes, I will be making more weapon videos soon, and so much better with this camera here. So anyway, guys, stay tuned for that. And stay safe, please. Stay healthy and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's about it, guys. All right, talk to you later. Bye.